Alright, look, I'm just gonna say it. If you're a Days of Our Lives fan and you haven't heard the latest DiMera drama, you might want to sit down, or at least put your coffee down because it's about to spill. Tony freaking DiMera is back. Yeah, you heard me right. Thaao Penghlis himself dropped the bomb on social media that Tony's returning to Salem on Friday, June 20th. So mark your calendars, set your DVRs, or just casually scream into the void if that's your thing. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "Ooh, another DiMera plot," hang tight because this isn't just a rerun of corporate backstabbing and spooky mansion whisper fights. Thaao teased that Tony's return kicks off a whole new storyline with people he's never interacted with before. Translation: the writers are finally shaking the snow globe. And get this, he called the whole thing a game of chess. So basically we're entering the DiMera version of Queen's Gambit, except with fewer awkward orphans and way more blackmail. Let's rewind just a bit. Tony's been around since, what, 1981? And I'm not talking about some random cameo. This man has played both Tony and Endre, his evil twin. Yes, the old school soap trope is alive and well, and Thaao Penghlis made it work like a pro. He went from shady villain to a kind of classy consigliere of the DiMera clan. He's like the family's wine cellar, aged, refined, but still capable of knocking you flat if you're not paying attention. Corporate chaos. Now here's where it gets juicy. If you've been keeping up, you know Titan Industries, helmed by Xander and Philip, is trying to steamroll DiMera Enterprises. So what better time for Tony to waltz back into the picture than when the family empire's on the verge of becoming a corporate yard sale? Imagine Tony trying to clean up that mess. It's like showing up to a family dinner and realizing someone invited both the ex-wife and the IRS. It's getting emotional. And let's talk about the fans, because wow, y'all did not hold back. The internet lit up like a DiMera chandelier after a blackout. Some folks are straight up emotional. We're talking hug your screen levels of happy. Others brought up the fact Tony wasn't at John's funeral, and yeah, that stung. That's like missing your best friend's wedding and then showing up 2 years later like, hey, what did I miss? The legacy effect. But here's the real reason Tony's return hits different. He's not just a character. They built whole story arcs around this man. He's been chaos, he's been calm, and now he's coming back with that OG energy we've been craving. And you know what? It works because soap fans don't just want plot twists, they want connections, history, that deep, messy, decades-long emotional investment that only a guy like Tony can bring. So yeah, whether he's playing peacekeeper or plotting 10 moves ahead in this DiMera chess match, one thing's for sure: Salem just got interesting again. If you're as hyped about Tony's return as I am, or if you're just here for the drama like a cat watching fish, go ahead and tap that like button. Subscribe if you want to keep up with all the unpredictable chaos coming our way. Catch you in the next one, and remember, in Salem, it's never just business, it's personal and probably haunted.